axe in hand, the dark apostle, victorious he stands. First blood was spilled of Angron's son. The duel is over, the fight he won. Cheers and shouts erupt from the watching crowd. In victory the word bearer stands proud. But the praises would not last for long, for another challenger comes along. No one dares to speak, silence reigns in the bloody hall. When the damned brotherhood hears the betrayer's call. Let me, says the blood god sworn, sanguis extremis, your skull for Khorne. For even those who are close, Khorne child roars out aloud. Silent is the bloodthirsty crowd. Three more strikes, Erebus falls. His own fear and blood he crawls. Get up, he cannot withstand. Get up, his own death he sees by Khorne's hand. As it thrummed through air again and again, Khorne struck aside every single blow, quicker than muscles would ever allow. Three more of Khorne's blows, Erebus was down before he knows. Pain seared across his broken chest. This cannot be, he was the blast. Get up, he cannot withstand. Death he sees by Khorne's hand. Get up, is the world eater's command. Get up and make your fighter stand. Betrayer awaits with bloodshot eyes. The nails they bite, fury will arise to end the dark apostle's lies and kill the man everyone despises. Chance to the gods to save him from demise. He can't end like this, this is not how he dies. Khorne child falls and misses his prize. The coward escapes again from his demise.
How is that, guys? Dude, wasn't that fire? I think that was absolutely fire. To be honest. Well, let me get some music in here. Alright, there we go. There we go. Well, how are we doing today, guys? How are we doing today? Hopefully pretty good. Yo! Oh, biddies for big old titties. Good, happy Good Friday shit. Oh yeah, it is Good Friday shit.
My fear is to fail.
Oh fuck, this is Good Friday.
This is your reward.
Dude, how did I forget that?
Salvation.
I'm sorry, Jesus. On this old traveler finished his spiritual journey and wanted to check up on my favorite tomboy VTuber. How have you been? Having a good start to the Easter season? I am! Dude, we're gonna be fighting a Khorne Berserker today. Also, thank you so much for the 10,000 biddies, bro. It couldn't be fire, it wasn't the salamanders. You hush. Starlight being sleepy blonde. Also, I'm so tired from working. Hopefully you're gonna be doing okay, Vader. If not, we'll just chill out, relax. We are gonna be painsing, which is the best sleepy time activity. Guys, if you want to, you can always paint along with me. It's always good for that. I'll channel my inner Bob Ross. Is fish meat? Is fish meat? Yes. It is. What's up, Goffy? Yo, only one biddy? Bro, I don't think you can stick that in my waistband as I pole dance very well. To be honest. It's turned into a very Good Friday. Aw. Guys, by the way, did you know there's a video on my YouTube of me pole dancing? Yes. It's hot. It's very, very hot.
Has joined the crew.
You should check it out. Anyways, thank you, Jean Philippe. Halferoin. Welcome. Thank you for your subscribe on YouTube. Yo, speaking of my YouTube, somebody likes the pole dance. Hey, yo. Oh, we here to bonk you? Okay, but what? You can't do that. You can't do that, dude. You can't just leave after bonking me or some shit. That's not how that works. Meat is meat, fish is fish. Fish is not meat, and that's okay to eat on Good Friday. Why wouldn't you be able to eat fish or meat just anytime? You know? Like, we're not Jewish here. Or at least I'm not. I know they've got, like, a bunch of restrictions for Passover and stuff, but I don't. I can eat whatever I want. Oh my god, are you serious? Ads already during a hype train? Bro, really? Dude, fuck Twitch. Ryder, you know you could have paused that, right? You do know you could have paused that, right? Anyways, I did and will. No! Bad boy. I think we're talking lens. I don't know what lens is, to be honest. I don't know what lint is other than what's in the middle of a belly button. What's up, Deegan?
A new follower has joined the crew.
Philip! Welcome. How are you doing today, sir? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to use my phone as a camera and my phone people keep sending me messages and shit. So yeah. Mia, welcome Deegan, welcome Philip. Dude, Philip, are you ready to watch us get our inner Bob Ross challenged? I'll be like, now I'm going to use some demonic blood and Khorne brass for my model, but that's okay. You can use whatever you want. It's your model. I do. And now we'll paint another little bloodthirster. We'll paint another little demon. Because I do believe our first one needs a friend. Ads are good marketing for the hype train. How? I mean, they're basically interrupting the stream. People would click on it and then just get an ad and then just leave. That is literally what would happen. Not really a good comparison. What? I am absolutely Bob Ross. I have so much Bob Ross energy, dude. Like, the most. I actually have the most Bob Ross energy. Big Booba Bob Ross. I know I talk about Starlight a lot, but how many days until May 9th? I don't know. Calculate it yourself, bro. I'm bad at math. Better, yo. You think I'm better than Bob Ross? Dude, that's some high praise. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, guys, guess what? To be fair, it said... Pause the ass. Wait. You mean it? We had charges. You pushed the button to pause it, and it just gave us an ad anyways. What the fuck, Twitch? I might complain about that. I might be sending an email afterwards. Oh, man. But yeah. Guys, we have 1 minute left of Hype Train. Hey, yo. 3 weeks left. Cool. I still got Battle Mech that need to do once over on their base paint. But I've been putting it off. Oh, you can paint along with us. The ads were unstoppable. Yeah, apparently. Wait, why do I even say you can skip them? If you can't skip them. Basically. Guys, I will say this. Definitely come to my Discord. Thank you, Jivis! Jivis, thank you for the 300 biddies. Thank you so much. But yeah, come to my Discord. And there's an ad blocker in Discord, Roger, to maybe show you how to use it. But yes, get the ad blocker and please block the Twitch ads because fuck that. Yo, Nichols! Nichols Runner, thank you so much for the biddies! Thank you for the 200 biddies. Jim, we have the level 2 Hive Trade. Nice. Also, hello, Jam Muscle. It's good to see you, fools. I can go. To get the go. Yay! The subby. Hey, yo, Jemis is a subby for his dummy Bobby. Hey, yo. I'm sorry I'm a little late. Notification not working. What? Notification not working? Do you mean the Discord notif or the Twitch notif? That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Oh, well. It is what it is. 2-year anniversary for him. Congrats. Yo! I just noticed that 24 months. Jimus, you are on a roll. Or a streak, I should say. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Hang on, before we get into this. Before... Oh my god, really? How do you do a poll? What is the command for it? Okay, there we go. I had it a little bit wrong. It's a slash command. Yeah. Here, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna make a poll. Thank you for that. Hang on, guys. Alright, there we go. There we go. I just want to get everybody's take on this. There we go. Alright, so I've got it up. Thank you, Bowser, for my headphones! Alright, thank you, Vader, for my hydrate. Excellent. Okay. Let's get this shit on the road. Models and miniatures. God damn it, it's miniatures and models. Got it. There we go. Good shit. But yeah, guys, Today we're gonna... I want a hot dog. You want a hot dog? Oh yeah? Well then get one. Buy one. Buy it for yourself, bro. Alright, let me flip up my keyboard. There we go. Okay, good shit. Good shit, good shit. Okay. Ah, damn it. Hang on one sec. There we go. That's about right. Whoops. Oh yeah, I'm kind of leading weirdly, but I hope you guys can bear with it because I mean, that is the best I can do here. You made it in, ayo. You made it in, ayo. Sounds lewd. Yeah, that's right. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, yo. The, water is fine. If you know what I mean. The water is fine and... so am I. Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Fibers! Thank you so much! Thank you for the Wheaties. Aw. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick. Come on. Yay! Okay, is that... Here we go. I think it's a little too up. Nah, maybe this is fine. I think this is fine, right? Yeah, I have petted the Fuchs and no one can stop me. Yeah, pet the Fuchs! Fiber, do you want to pet the Fuchs? Dude, petting the Fuchs is good. Wait, what the heck? What happened to the camera? Bro, what the fuck? Huh. Okay, that was a little weird. McGarren just went away. Can you see my hands? Hands! Yay! The camera. It's broken! No! Whoa! Holy shit! What? What even is this? Rain messes! Sammy! Sammy, my love! How are you? Hi, Sammy! It's me and my hands! Ooh, yeah. The Sammy hands. Ooh. Yay! Sammy, how are you? Hands, yes. Sammy, I'm sorry. When I saw you, I had to. Hey, yo. Why? Oh, I think that's the Waifu's radio. Welcome, sweetie. Dude, today we're gonna... What does that look, Fiber? Oh my god. What does that look, my guy? Why are you so cute? I'm not cute. No, never. I am fierce and very sexy. And very horny. I mean, very, very not horny. I would never do anything lewd here. Never. Never would I ever. Also, Simmy, it's been so long. I need to talk to you more because I love you. Also, Simmy, look. Simmy, behold. Behold my guy that we painted last week. Isn't he beautiful? I may not be an artist like you, but I think I can paint pretty good. Come on, camera, focus. Here we go. He's looking pretty snazzy. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Today on stream, we're going to be painting this guy, this Berserker, the one with the Eviscerator. The Eviscerator. Ah, thank you, Fibers. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining my lovely girl. I am Shiro of the big guys. For most of you who are from Simi's chat that don't know me, I am Shiro I am the big what?
A new follower has joined the crew.
Waifooks Tomboy Android. So thank you so much. Not the great, thank you so much. I am melting into my chair. Hey, yo, why are you melting? Don't do that. Don't make a mess, hey, yo. I might have to clean it up if you do. Your painting is very good. Wait, you think so? You think my painting is pretty good? Yay! Khorne cares not where but blood flows. Oh, even it does! Dude, earlier today we were listening to a song about Khorne taking Erebus's ass. And I was like, nah! Dude, the chorus was literally just Khorne screaming, get up! Dude, it was amazing. But yeah, so what we're gonna do today, the folks, we are starting a Warhammer 40k night every Thursday of the month. Wait, what do you mean we? Who is? Base Khorne. Dude, Khorne is amazing. I really want Khorne. I really want Khorne in my army, but unfortunately I can't take him. Honestly, painting Battletech is more fun because at least I am not painting 10 of the same model. Well, I mean, these aren't really the same model. You can actually customize them quite a lot, you know? Your painting is really nice, Cheryl. Oh, thank you. So basically what we're gonna do today is last time we went back over the red on our Berserker because we did a wash on him. So to make his color pop a little more and highlight the shadows and everything, we're going to be going over the flat portions of the model again so that it will create contrast between the raised portions and the lower portions. So what we need to do for that, since it's gotten a little bit muddy, is I'm going to be going over the brass again, and then I'm going to be we will also paint the silver, and yeah, the brass, the silver, the skulls, oh yeah, and the flesh tone. We need to go over the flesh tone again. Floof fingers, yeah, floofy fingers. Yes. Guys, do you want to cuddle your waifu's tomboy and snuggle in floofy poofer while we paint? Sure, you asking who is we reminded me of this meme. Who is we? You speak in French. You wanted to be here? You're in village. Oh my gosh. You have such nice hands. Wait, I have nice hands? Really? You think my hands are nice? I don't know about that. I've heard people say that I have skeleton fingers and that they're long and weird. My fingers are. I think they're kind of long and weird. Also, I do like really manual work for a living, and so my hands are always a little roughed up and I always get super embarrassed. Do a finger dance? Okay. Whoa, finger dance. Whoa. I would like to lotion your hands. Hey yo, I'll let you lotion my hands. Hey yo. Make my hands wet, Simi love. I mean, wait, what? Hey yo. Hey yo! Insert cursing here to do typos. Oh. Oh. Well, what? Hey yo, you heard nothing, sir. You heard nothing. Simi said I have nice hands, and Simi's word is law because Simi is a goddess. Sadly, I gotta do after stream stuff, but I'll be working. Okay, Simi, I hope you have a wonderful after stream, and I hope your stream was amazing, and I love you so much, and we need to hang out more. Oh, my word is law, indeed. Another blessed Fuchs painting stream for me to settle down for the evening too. Yo, by the way, guys, guess what? Guess what? Next week, I'm on vacation! Yay! Also, that I won't have to see that freakazoid that was in my truck the last time because I'll be on vacation. So yeah, I am so not used to being called sir. Oh, I'm sorry. Sota Rosso? What do you want me to call you, Han? Because your name is kind of a mouthful. I mean, not that I can't take a mouthful. You know what? I'm gonna shut up now. Anyway, I'm 37, but yeah, sir feels unusual to me. Aw. Oh! I need to show you guys something. Really quick. Guys, look. I know I put pictures of it. You could call me Suit or Dial. Okay. Suit. Guys, look! Behold him. I did put pictures of him on my Twitter if you guys want to follow me there. But yeah, look, this is a Regalgu. It's the sleeves version. Yes. Yo, Parag, did you see my pictures in the Gumbling Gallery in the Discord? Or on my Twitter? Dude, I think he looks so good. Lucky is the one who bought me this, and he bought me it in Japan. Dude, look, I painted all the thrusters under the feet and everything. Also, you can see that I weathered everything, even the bottoms of the feet, a little bit. I also did some carbon scoring inside most of the thruster verniers, and like up under the shoulders and everything. You would not believe how long the vents on the chest and the waist took. It took so long. You did a great job as usual. Oops. Aw, thank you. Also, the fun thing is the sleeves patterns actually were really easy to paint because there wasn't a whole lot of filigree on these. Filigree. Isn't that how you say that? Like filigree? Isn't that a word? Also, look at the gun. Jaima, see this? This is what I was telling you about. The Giradoga commander type machine gun. The machine gun. Guys, look at it. I think it turned out really well. I like how the tan and then the gray panel lining really sets it off. I do. And then I found these really nice little gray caution decals. It looks really good, in my opinion. Looks really clean, I think. I don't know, maybe it doesn't. But yeah. Also, guys, check this out. Check this out. I can open this, and oh, whoops. Well, I'll just take it off. But yeah, look. I painted all the little missiles in the missile pod. Yeah. Yo! Jose Mochi? Hey, what's up, Mochi? I'm showing everyone my, my Ringalgo. My Ringalgo. Yeah, Josie! Oh, that Mochi! Mochi! You actually know Rigalgo? You know Gundam UC? Dude, Gundam UC is my favorite. Absolute favorite. I love Gundam UC. Also, yeah, he's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love him. Thank you so much, Lucky, for donating this kit. Thank you so much. Oh, also, another thing. Here's his rifle, which I think looks also pretty good. I think I did a good job panel lining that. And also, here is the Gelgug rifle that he came with. As you can see, I did a little painting on it. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. And I also made sure to paint the visor red, or I mean the optic red. Fuchs always does a lovely job. Oh, thank you. Numb the fingers. Hey, yo, you wanna? You find my fingers attractive? Hey, yo. That's kind of hot. Here, I'm gonna show you guys something neat. I'm gonna show you something that not many people have seen. So you're gonna be treated. You're gonna get this Shira surprise. Hey, yo. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry for Dusty. I'm sorry my surprise is Dusty. Forgive me, please, chat. Look. Behold him. Guys, do you know what this is? This is a Orikdom spy. That's what this is. I'm eating a food. How is that so? Hey, yo, you're gonna eat me out? Bet. Anyways, though. Yeah, the dust is weathering. Yeah, that's exactly it. Anyways, look. Yes, I did that, and I did the verniers inside the bell bottoms. I also did the verniers in the back of the skirt and up there. I think he looks very good. Hey yo, hey yo. Wait, what? What happened? Ages. Wait, what happened? It's a finger? Finger eating good? Yeah. I will just say this, though. This Dom right here, the Rickdom Spy Colony Colors type, which is the green one, was only printed once. This had one print run, and Bandai never printed it again. Like, ever. So this is actually, like, a super rare kit. And the reason why I have it is because this is my very favorite mobile suit. The Rickdom Spy is my favorite mobile suit ever. And I actually have another kit to make myself a custom version that will be a Shiro custom. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Let me put him back behind my computer monitor where he belongs. Guys, I'm knocking over all my chapsticks. Yes, I'm a dazing bitch who likes a lot of chapstick. Anyways. Here we have our painting water. Watery, ayo. Wet, ayo. Simi makes me wet. I mean, yes. Not again, who doesn't Simi make wet? Simi makes all of us wet. Don't tell her I said that. Anyway. Don't take it out of context, Steve. Alright, so you see, if we put my palette here and we put this thingy right here, does the Shiro custom get a floofy tail and Fuchs ears? Maybe, we'll see. Seeing the same mousepad I have seems trippy. Oh, you have this mousepad, the Corsair mousepad? I have a Silverveil mousepad, like a desk mat from GamerSups. But the thing is, I usually don't have it out for my painting streams, just simply because the picture, the camera wants to focus in on it, and then it won't focus on what's in my hand. So I need kind of a more blank background, if that makes any sense. Also, by the way, guys, here's one of the Chaos Raptors that I got. One of the Finecast Chaos Raptors. I'm still super, super proud of them. I'm painting Berserkers right now, too. Yo! Okay, if you're painting Berserkers right now, then I have to paint Berserkers right now. I've got to get into it, guys. I've got to up my game. Here, let me take off my snapback and put on my Shioko. Yay! Okay, there we go. Good. Alright, so, starting out... Oh, look, I forgot my paintbrushes. Hang on. Yes, double the pooper for double the responsibility. With great power comes great big booty bitches. At least that's what Uncle Ben told me. Before he died in my arms. Alright, dip. Zip. Yay. Moist. Carry hello, baby. Whoa, sweetie. Alright, I'm glad to find your channel. Always love miniatures and gotta get stuff done. It's nice meeting you. Oh, okay! Remember who said Mochi? Mochi, remember, I have a Discord. Somebody please put the Discord. Do a command for the Discord. But yeah, Mochi, I've got a Discord, and it would be awesome. That is what Kermit the Frog told me. Ayo. Hey, Dick! Hi, Dick. Dick, look. Behold. So, I've gotten one Berserker. Aw. Great. Now I've got a Sobeys. Oh, jeez. Desk, no. Please don't collapse. But yeah, this is my Berserker that I've done so far. He still needs a little bit of touch-up, but not that much. He also needs to be based and needs some grime on him because I really am going for a Grimdark style army. But yeah, overall he's done. And I can use Tamiya Weathering Master for the, yeah. That one's so cool. Oh, thank you! You think it does? You think my painting is good, Dick? Also, Dick, check it out. So this is the Berserker that we're doing today. We are doing this Berserker today. He's got the giant Eviscerator Chain Axe, which I think is so cool. He's also got the short sleeve armor on one side. We need to, we're going to need to, paint his flesh tone again to get the contrast back between the light and the dark areas. Your painting is good? Oh, thank you. I would not have the patience for minis. Looks like a lot of work. It is a lot of work. I'm trying to do them on stream so that I actually set aside time to get my army done. Also, this is my Berserker Sergeant. He doesn't have much paint application yet, but I think he's really neat. I made him specifically to look like he has a lot of Mark V power armor, because the chest is Mark V. He has the bonding studs on the leg. He has the Mark V helmet. Also, he has those giant, beefy shoulder pauldrons. I just basically made him to look as cool as I could, and I also gave him the plasma pistol, because your army can have one plasma pistol for every 5 miniatures. So yeah. Interesting question in the Warhammer franchise. Why do you think the dev team won't do 4 players that want a little bit more to their... Wait, what do you mean? Also, they actually do have Fallout miniatures. They're not official, but they do have third-party kits. I actually have seen the APA Mark 1 power armor. Alright, so let me see. There we go. Alright, now I'm in a good position to paint. You know what? Let's get all the brass out of the way first. So I will be using Belfazar Gold as my brass. Let's go! Brass for the brass gone. From what I've been hearing, factions with Salamanders, certain people want to know if the dev team would add certain features, but they won't for some reason. Are you talking about Space Marine 2 or like the actual tabletop game? What are you talking about? First of all. Alright, so we take some Belfazar brass. We can get a little bit of it out of the pot, because we are going to need quite a bit. Because as you guys know, Chaos Marines have quite a lot of brass. They really like their brass trim. Put some water in. By the way, for those of you who don't know how to paint, Dick, if you want to know how to paint freehanded, just take some water, drip it into your palette, take your paint, and then mix it like this with the water, and it thins it. So you don't contaminate your paint reservoir, but you get nice paints out there. Here, let me get some music back. Let me get some back. Ooh, Gains for the Blood God. That's a good playlist. There we go. Alright, anyone have a comment to what I am getting? I plan to get the Primarch of the Blood Angels, Sanguinor. You mean Sanguinius? Sanguinius. Sanguinius is cool. Alright, so, whoops. here's what we're doing. We're trying to rub the new brass paint along the raised edges and flat areas of the brass to make it kind of pop. But we don't want to get any of the riveted areas. We just want to make it pop a little bit for the contrast. Alrighty. Blood Angels are better than the Ultramarines. Any plans for Easter? Oh yeah, shit, guys, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, I actually do have plans for Easter. I unfortunately will not be streaming this Easter like it says on my schedule. Mods, can you guys make a poll? I would appreciate it if you guys could make a poll. And make the poll whether I should play Space Marine or Final Doom. Alright, good. Very, very good. Alright, so Doom. Space Marine does have a new patch. It does have a new patch. Trigon is out though. What is Trigon? Pulls up. But yeah, I won't be around for Easter, so I will only be able to stream tomorrow.
A new follower has joined the crew.
Hey! Thank you so much. Lawton Hughes, thank you for subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate it. How are you, Han?
Chaos brings the pestilence of demons. Every time we march from our beloved fortress home on the crag, we march
There we go. Right now I'm going over his crest. The beloved Khorne bunny ears. The Trigon is a Tyranid bioform similar. Oh, yeah, the burrowing dude. Yes. We'll see if chat wants Doom or Space Marine.
A new follower has joined the crew.
Hey, Marsha Greg, what's up, man? How are you doing? I am sure of the big titty, goth, android waifus. I hope you're having a wonderful day, man. I hope you are. Alright, and as usual, we are using our tried and true method of if you can't see whatever you're painting, then it doesn't matter. Just leave alone parts that you can't really see very well. They don't matter. Unless you're OCD like me. Then it matters. Howdy Bear, I was looking for some World Eater paint guides because I wanted to paint up Angron and a collector's piece and found this string. Hey! Well then, sir. Alright, in that case, let me give you a few little pointers. So here's our Khorne Berserker Eviscerator. Lynch them, thank you so much. I am Shiro, the goth big booby waifus android. We're painting Khorne Berserkers today. Alright, so what I did, and I'll just go through my process real quick for you. So what I did, build up your miniature. Hey, thank you so much for this up on YouTube too. That's awesome, man. Thank you. But yeah, basically build up your miniature. Spray paint it with red rattle can Mephiston red. So there is a Mephiston red rattle can primer through Citadel. And that's what I use at first. Now, what I do at that point, here's one that I've done less on. What I do is, oh, everyone wants to watch Final Doom tomorrow. Alright, well, I guess we can do that. Basically, what you do is, you take the miniature once it's painted, undercoated with Mephiston red, and just do everything you want in brass. Because it's very hard to get all those brass details and do it perfectly, so you don't want to focus on doing it perfectly. Just do all the brass, and then take your Mephiston red pot and touch up the paint around the brass and block it in so that it looks great. At that point, basically what you do after that, go for colors that can benefit from a brown wash and get your leathers, your skulls, and things of that sort. Once you've got everything that can benefit from your brown wash, like your brass, your red, your flesh tones like on this guy, then you do your brown wash. Now, Argorax Earthshade works great, but Tamiya Dark Brown Candlelighter, it works good too. So once you've completed your brown wash, then you are ready to move on to what we're doing right now, which is lightening up the colors. Thank you, Denver! Thank you so much for the caffeinate. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, now we're moving on to lightening up the colors. All you do for the red, for example, which was very muddy, is you take more Mephiston red, get the insides of the panel, like on the flat parts, but avoid the edges where it meets the brass. Or like right now, how I'm using my Balthazar brass. Basically what I'm doing at this point is I'm lightening up the brass around its edges, but not going into the recesses. So since you're leaving the recesses alone, it naturally makes light and shadow due to the brown wash that you've already used. It's a very easy way to use multiple coats to get very nice light and shadow gradienting. And you don't need a whole lot of paint on your brush either. Not a whole lot. So yeah, Marshall, I hope this is actually, I hope it's helping you with some ideas on how to paint your Angron. Because Angron is a very, very, cool mono. So I hope that he will turn out great for you. Contrast is king. It is, dude, contrast is very, very important with any kind of miniatures. It is. Absolutely. Alright. Let's get a little bit on this flat surface, but not a whole lot. We want the inner edge to still stay a bit darker. This is very useful. I've painted Nids and Khornes before. Just Angron's so large and has such a wild scheme. So it's nice to have advice. Yeah! Exactly. Like, honestly, World Eaters are pretty easy once you get them down. Like, there's not a whole lot of really insane colors with them, which is nice. So once you've got a good technique, they start getting a little easier. If that makes sense. A lot of it is just making the red and the brass look reflective and nice. So we're gonna just do a little on the emblem on his pauldron to make it look nice. say though, I am going for more of a grim dark look. So I'm not gonna lighten it up too much. I do want it to stay a little bit darker. And we'll go here. Also, this is another great time to clean up some of the edges if you accidentally got some red on your brass, or vice versa. Great time to clean up those edges. Also, like with this arm, right here you want to definitely lighten up that brass, but on the more inner edge, you don't really have to because that area would be more shadowed anyways. The big issue of World Eaters is trim. Well, honestly, that's an issue of Chaos Marines in general, but like I said, if you do the undercoating in the color that you want the model to be, and then you do the brass and then block it in with that same color, it actually makes it much easier. Oh shit, I forgot to turn on my other spotlight. There we go. Does that help? Does that help you guys any? I hope it does. Hope it helps a little. It's a folks. Hey, what's up, Ham? Add a little bit more water to our paint because it's getting a little bit gloppy. There we go. I know a lot of people really enjoy Runelord brass. I personally really like Balthazar Gold because it is a very smooth and lovely paint, in my opinion. Ooh, that got a little bit too much. Okay, there we go. And we'll just hit the edges. Yeah. Oh! May I offer some advice? Don't buy Games Workshop metallic primers. They fucked with the recipe and now it sucks. I'm not talking about the primers. I'm talking about the primer that I use is their Mephiston Red. And that honestly has worked very well for me. I mean, you can see the results here. It's very nice. Runelord is a softer brass, lighter and more delicate. I get that. I just personally think Balthazar looks better on World Eaters. Like I said, it's your model, you can do whatever. I am not attempting to tell people what to do. I am just offering my own suggestions. From my own artistic viewpoint. Hello, sure. Hey, first, what's up, hon? Alright, so... No, we can agree no Nurgle. Honestly, I don't think anyone here wants the grandfather's gifts. Well, most gods, including Big E, don't give a shit. Nurgle will give you a literal shit. He'll just shit it right out and hand it to you. He'll just grab right in his hand and hand it to you. Here, have an apple. Nurgle, that's poo. Anyways. There we are. Now, we could get in there, but we're not going to do that because it's been darkened down, so it looks really nice with that contrast. Like I was saying before. But we will get the more flat sides of it. Some of them will stand out a bit more. He, she, and he do. It feels so strange now that it's daytime at 6 p.m. Dude, daylight savings time really fucks with everything. It really does. I really hate daylight savings time. Also, I will say this. Cam already knows this because he was trying to help me make an army list. But yeah, I am actually not doing a World Eaters army. I am doing a Chaos Space Marine army that is World Eaters themed because Games Workshop did a little bitch move and decided that they were going to make it so World Eaters, Death Guard, Thousand Suns, and Emperor's Children could no longer bring standard Chaos units anymore. Which basically means that I have no way of bringing Raptors into my army. So I'm running Chaos Space Marines as World Eaters, basically. That's what it comes down to. The really shitty part of this is I can't bring Khorne, I can't bring Angron, etc, etc. Now there is a named Raptor Lord that I could technically bring if I wanted. I think he's like Harkin World Claimer or something. It's been that way since 9th. No it hasn't. Not from what I've heard. From what I've heard, World Eaters could definitely bring stuff from the typical Chaos Codex in 9th. Harkin World Claimer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, Shiro, popping in real quick on vacation, so you're on my phone. Oh! Wow! They might have gotten a Codex, but at the very least, I know they could still use Chaos units. Seemingly. Because I've seen 9th edition World Eaters armies that did use Raptors. I don't know how they could have done that. If, I love making custom warbands. Custom warbands are fun. I'm currently trying to figure out the lore of my army. Mostly because I'm a massive slut for lore. And I just absolutely love lore. Alright, there we go. Dude, this guy's looking very swanky. Alright, so we're gonna, once again, hit that edge, but not go too deep. You're right, Curry, you can't go too deep. Ayo. Don't go all the way inside. Ayo. Ayo. Ayo, ayo. Because World Eaters used to be part of a generic. When they get their own codex, you split off. Well, splitting them off was a huge mistake. I get it, Games Workshop wanted to make and sell more minis. Yeah, I know. At the same time, though, they should have let them just dip out of everything on Chaos like they used to. It honestly made them so much weaker. I think they should get Raptors and Warp Talons, that's about it. Like, I mean, the Raptors and Warp Talons go so well with World Eaters. And it's even canon that World Eaters have them. Like, there were World Eater specific Raptors in early editions. Like, it's kind of ridiculous that they took that away. They famously use them. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand it, why they decided to take that away from them. I heard someone say, well, they wanted to make the Night Lords unique or whatever. It's like, dude, they don't need to be the only people to use Raptors to be unique. That's kind of jank. It's kind of fucked, honestly. I honestly don't think limiting people's creativity of army composition is ever a good way to do things. I don't think being like, hey, you can't do this because we said so because we want to sell more plastic. I don't think that's a good reason. I think that's a shit reason. Hey! What's up, Ronimus? What's up? Raptor and submarines are different. difference. And hello, Mecha Nurgle. Dude, are you all those Nurglings shoved in a suit of Mark III armor? Is that what you're going for? They sell less plastic by doing this. It's legit a balance issue. How is it a balance issue? It worked out just fine in past editions. And honestly, if it's that bad of an issue, there's always other ways of empowering other units to counter. You don't have to restrict people's creative choice to do balance. All it means is just give other armies a better way to counter it. That way you sell more plastic and you're not taking away people's shit. You're not invalidating the army lists that they've already spent like fucking thousands of dollars on, which is honestly pretty fucked. Alright, look at that. Guys, look at that. Look at that vent. That looks pretty awesome. Dude, that looks awesome. Alright, we're gonna... Did you guys see any places that I missed on this? I think I got basically everything that I wanted to get. Okay, cool. I think he's looking good. Raptor and Chaos Assault Marines. Create from Night Lords. And can be coordinate. But they have their own cult. I just know that at least in the old days, World Eaters heavily used Raptors. They very heavily used Raptors. I honestly think it's just a really bad move to take something off the tabletop that is literally in lore very prominently. I looked for examples of World Eaters Raptors in the books, and apparently there are a lot of examples. So yeah, they're basically just deleting lore from the game. It'll never be a good excuse to me to be like, oh, well, this was imbalanced, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, make a counter to it. Okay, adjust the stats. Like, it's that simple. Basically what it comes down to is that they're either lazy, or they don't care, or both. Like, there's no excuse to just say, oh, by the way, we feel this is imbalanced, so we're just gonna toss it out, and your army is invalid. Fuck you. Like, you do realize how fucking annoying it is to balance that right? Honestly, though, maybe, but this is their fucking job. Like, what are they doing if they're not balancing their game? Yeah, I'm sure it is annoying, but at the same time, at the end of the day, this is their living. This is the one thing Games Workshop does. You know what I mean? It's just... I don't know, man. I'm just a lady that says things on the internet. I don't know. Also, Robin Hood! How are you, man? Alright, I think that's looking pretty good. By the way, do you notice how like, much brighter he looks now? He looks a lot brighter. And you've got that nice contrast. I think he looks pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. Caffeine good, indeed. Indeed it is. Let's get that caffeine. You can always play World Eaters as Khorne Chaos Marines with Raptor. Yes, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I am actually technically playing by the Chaos Space Marines Codex, but I'm going to have them all painted as World Eaters. I'm going to have them with the logos of World Eaters. etc., etc. C'est la vie, indeed. Yeah, Codex. World Eaters with multiple detachments. Honestly, I'll put it this way. One thing that really pisses me off is it genuinely does seem like Games Workshop tried their ever-loving hardest to prevent people from doing what I'm attempting to do, and that is to make a fast attack, melee-oriented army that has both World Eaters and Raptors as its primary infantry source. It really, really does seem like they tried very hard to prevent people from doing that. Show's favorite Space Marine chapter, The Marines Malevolent. I have heard people talk about them. I don't know what they are exactly, so if you want to help me out with that. There we go. There we go. Alright, some Mephiston Red. We'll need a whole lot of it. Just a little bit. Eh, that's probably enough. That's probably enough. Alright, so we will... Yes, it does help if I make Bob Ross sound effects. It does help. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna touch up very briefly some of the red. Like right here. There we go. Yeah, that area right there was bugging me a little bit. We're also gonna get right here a little. Alright. Also right here. Yeah, there's a few areas on the jump pack, especially, or not the jump pack, the power pack. There we go. Alright. By the way, speaking of the Mechanicus, did the Mechanicus, and we're talking before the Horus Heresy, but did the Mechanicus actually really like the Iron Hands and the Iron Warriors? Because they were really big into cybernetic augmentation. So I would think the Mechanicus would have really dug that. To be honest. So we enjoyed working with them more. Fair enough. And sure, I am good. I am at work. I am also looking at third-party kits. Aw! I get it that might be a lot cheaper, to be honest. You virtually have to sell a fucking kidney to finance Warhammer minis. Also, the crazy thing is, man, I have literally seen eBay sellers selling Warhammer kits, like actual Games Workshop kits, for less than Games Workshop does, which is insane. You know something is seriously wrong when some random eBay seller is some random eBay seller that is probably making a huge markup themselves is selling it more reasonably than Games Workshop. Which is insane. Iron Hands are very cult Mechanicus depression after the Horus Heresy. I figured that the Mechanicus would like the Iron Hands. And before the Heresy, probably the Iron Warriors. Because I know the Iron Warriors are also brick and mortar stores, get a discount, and can sell them within % discount. Honestly, it's one of those deals that the eBayers selling it or buying it wholesale and then selling it much cheaper on eBay definitely is a thing. They are definitely getting the shit wholesale. Would be my guess. Definitely. There we go. That's looking very good. Alright, cool. Okay, I think the red is looking just about done, honestly. Let's move on to the flesh. Because I think we can do that pretty quickly. I have my artist version, McFarlane Marine. I am proud of it, even if the paint is peeling in some places. Ooh, I want to see. You want to know what? Sure. Because the reason you pay more for Games Workshop is because there is a guy there whose job it is to point you in every direction for painting, hobbying, and army building. Yeah, but at the same time, you also cannot ignore that they have a 900% markup on some products. 900%. Dude, I'm sorry, but there is no way you can defend that. 900% is just insane. Like, there is no reason for that. At all. Varys Manus is the first Primarch to die. Yes. You could say he wanted to get ahead in life. Ayo. He just wanted to get ahead. Anyways, though, I will say this as well. They still also... but we don't talk about the first two. I will say this. Technically speaking, you've also got to remember that there were Games Workshop employees during first edition, second edition, etc., etc. And guess what? Back in the day, you could still pay like $15, $20 for a squad of like 30 tactical Marines. Basically. Like, my whole point is, there is no reason these figures should be this expensive. It's just Games Workshop basically has a monopoly and can charge whatever the fuck they want. And so, they are. Essentially. I think we love how expensive Death Guard armies are. Once again, they didn't used to be. Always. Oh, guard is in... Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of understandable because you need like a million miniatures for guards. A lot of Space Marine armies are like basically elite units. You basically don't have a huge amount of models, but you do have a good number of points from them. Guard, on the other hand, each one of your models is not that impressive as far as points. And as a result, you need a lot of points, which means you need a lot of models. Not to mention, I mean, people buying tanks, Bane Blades, Valkyries, and all that shit. Dude, those are big-ass models. So, with Games Workshop's obscene prices. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be absurdly expensive. I'm a huge fan of Roman history, and my lucky number is 13, so it makes it... Oh, got it. Orcs are hilarious, and I love orc lore. Dude, there was once an orc that actually wanted to convince the Ultramarines he was an Ultramarine, painted a bunch of scrap metal blue, and wore it. And from what I gather, he actually convinced them that he was an Ultramarine for a little bit, and it was actually hilarious. My spouse is watching and listening right next to me now, and they want you to know that you sound cute. Oh, no! I'm never cute. No, I would never be cute. Honestly, I think my voice is kind of gross, to be honest. Alright, so we're gonna use some Kislev flesh right now. I have a Renegade Guard Armored Cubby. Ooh, nice. I will say, on my 2,000 point army, I am very, very seriously considering getting guard troops, making them Traitor Guard, as the Chaos Codex says, and then flavoring them as Blood Pack. Blood Pack. Because, I mean, World Eaters. And Khorne. And Skulls. And blood! Oh, yes. Delicious blood. Tasty blood. Blood, my favorite. That's a lot of models. That's a lot of damage! That's a lot of damage that not even flex tape can fix. Dude, that's more damage to than my mentality after I come home from work and want to fucking die. Did that get a little dark? Yeah, that got a little dark. I'm sorry. I mean, that's a lot of what... Yeah, I would do that with the Traitor Guard kit. Yes. Absolutely. Dude, I really want to... I really want to get one of those guardsmen with a plasma gun. The big ol' fucking plasma gun. And have him carry that into battle as blood pack. That would be so cool. Alright, we're gonna do the flesh. This part is tricky. Has a plasma gun. Yes! Wait, there's a Traitor Guard kit? I thought that Traitor Guard were made by kit mashing regular guard. Is there an actual dedicated Traitor Guard kit? Told you this. Huh, okay. Fair. I'm sorry. Kinda stupid. Dude, I've told you this a billion million times. I got a shit ton of stuff in my brain. I never clear my cache. Ayo. Right. There we go. There we go. His flesh is gonna look a lot better once I've got blood on it. Because I am gonna blood coat these guys. It's okay, I still love you. Hey! Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you guys love this tomboy? Hey, yo. Guys, do you guys like this tomboy? Your voice is fine. No, it is not. No, it is not, Coffee. Coffee, you're my mod. You have to say that. $15 out of 10. Aw. Cute. Very cute, very cute. Light crew. Crew is cute. Dude, I don't want to go to work tonight. I really don't. 8 out of 8. Hey! I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Ha, 8. Nice. Khorne approved. Khorne did approve. Also, can you guys see okay? Hopefully. Hopefully you can. Alright, we'll get his little thumb there. Tin. Spouse even says they want to give you a big ol' squishy hug. Aw! Yay! Dude, I love squish hug. I will say I am a hugger. I will also say booba good. Dude, booba are awesome. How much do I like this tomboy? I need to think. Wow! You have to think about it? Bro, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know then. You gotta think about it. Guys, if you have a wife or a girlfriend or something, and she asks if you look, if she asks you if she looks good or something, never say I need time to think about it. You're basically just screwed yourself. You're not going to win this argument afterward. Tits are pretty swell. Indeed. I like birds too. I mean, what? Hey, yo? That's not what you had in mind. What? Sounds lewd. Hey, look at his skin. Guys, look at his skin. That skin tone is really starting to pop. I like that a lot. Captain Fumark! What is up, man? Are you here for some World Eaters painting? Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Alright. I'm on it. I thought about it. 7 out of 10. Yeah. You know what? Got it. That's fine. I'm a YouTube ambassador. You are you? That's actually really cool. How'd you get to be a YouTube ambassador? That's pretty neat, man. Alright, well, we'll paint up some fish. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to touch that up. Just visiting from your YouTube stream. Oh, got it. I got it. Fair enough, fair enough. Yes, I know you guys can't see, but I'm gonna do some very, very close-up work for a second here. And by that I mean holding the model like 2 inches from my face. I'm trying to make it look so it's not brushstroked, which is kind of hard given the colors, but I think I can do it. Alright, alright. Alright, cool. So here we have it. It's like you haven't did the house. Oh no! It's the Nurgles! You said things like wife and girlfriend, what the fuck was. Dude, I know, right? Could never happen to me. Anyways, guys, see the skin tone? See how it's also very lightly shaded by the wash that we put underneath it? Looks pretty good, huh? I think it does. I think it's looking pretty spicy, bro. Pretty spicy. Alright, so now what we're gonna do, very quickly, is we're gonna use some Mournfang Brown on the, Mournfang Brown on the black. Or, I mean the brown. to get the color to come back. That's what we're doing. Also, Captain, how are you doing? She left us for a Berserker. No! I mean, dude, that is like 19 long and hard inches. I mean, wait, what? 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 What did she say, Ayo? 19 long, hard inches of corn. I mean, wait, what? Or no, I should say the 18 long, hard inches of corn. There we go. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. That's a bit better. Alright. Is it really? Is it really true? Is it actually better? Perhaps. Perhaps it is. Alright. Here we go. I have 50 plus zangers, and I'm not afraid to use them. Hey, yo! Dude, I love it how we're just getting all the chaos today. You got a rep from Nurgle here. You got Zinch. That freaking nerd. That freaking nerd Zinch. You get to go down on a piece of garbage. Hey, yo! I cannot refute the nerd authentication. Hey, yo. Yeah, I know you can, buddy. I know you can. Hey, yo, sheathing his form in a second skin. Sounds kind of lewd. I made a lewd joke. Nice. Alright, there we go. Alright, while I'm painting this piece of leather cloth, or whatever it's called, let me take the time to do a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You see, guys, I am almost done with my walkthrough of Marathon, a classic first-person shooter by Bungie. I don't know if anyone here has ever heard of it, but I've done a full long play, almost 100% walkthrough of Marathon. And if anyone would like to watch that, it is on my YouTube channel. It is YouTube exclusive content, and I would massively appreciate any support that my Marathon walkthrough got, because, you know, I enjoy doing the walkthrough, and I would enjoy if people could share that passion with me. So just so you know, the game is free. Game is free on Steam. I'm at peace with it, which means it's all according to the plans. Hey, yo. But I don't think Zinch even knows what his plan is. You know? Sometimes Zinch even surprises himself with his plans. Alright, there we go. 30 parts, ayo. 30 parts? Sounds like a lot, bro. We're gonna go along the edge here. We're gonna edge it a little bit. Just a little bit of edging. Edging never hurt anyone. Shut up. Hell, you know what? You can quote me on that. Had to leave. They had my nerdlings. Hey, yo! He was like, my babies. Hey, yo! Alright, no spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. On the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Hey, yo. Dude, I remember when I was back when I was very young, when Eminem basically was kind of the living embodiment of rap. He basically was rap music back in the day, if anyone remembers that. I wouldn't be surprised if people here remember that, because I mean, if y'all are into Warhammer and shit, y'all remember some Eminem. Y'all are into Warhammer. I mean, you remember back in the day. Everyone here remembers that old school. For real, Fuchs' painting skills are amazing. What? Nah, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Hey, Rez, what's up, man? Yo, Rez, the can that you ordered me actually came in the mail. I'm waiting to vacuum my room and clean everything before I set it up. But yes, I wanted to tell you that because I'm really happy. Hey, thank you, Full Mark. Thank you for she knows too much, ayo. But yeah, here is an updated shot of our Berserker. As you can see, he has progressed since the beginning of the video. I think he's looking pretty fucking fire right now. Do people still say that? That something looks fire? I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do. But yeah, this is our Eviscerator boy. If I had 2 squads of Khorne Zerkers, I should get 2 Eviscerators. Should. And happy you're happy. Yo. I hope I can fit a lot of Govlas in there, to be honest. Very nice. Thank you. Alright, what are we gonna do now? What are we doing now? Okay, we did the brown. We refreshed the Mephiston red. We refreshed the Balthazar brass. We hit the Mornfang brown, and we also refreshed the flesh tone. So that means it's time to do our silver. Yeah, let's do our silver. According to a new World Eater Codex, you can take 20 Zerkers. You mean the Chaos Space Marine Codex? The World Eater Codex isn't out yet. Also, technically speaking, if you are playing World Eaters, Khorne Berserkers are considered a battle line unit, which means you can take up to 6 units of a battle line unit if you have the points for it. And I'm pretty sure each unit of World Eaters consists of either 5 to 10 Berserkers. So at maximum, if you have the points for it, you should be able to take about 60 Berserkers in a World Eater's army. Yeah, you should be able to take 60 Berserkers maximum. Now for me, you can't, because I only for a 1,000 point army would get only 250 points of them, and for a 2,000 point army would get 500 points. For the 1,000 point army, I think that roughly translates to 20 Berserkers. Maybe. Like two 10-man tactical teams. I think. I don't know, I'd have to run the math again. According to the new World Eater Codex, you can take 20 Berserkers. Got leaked. There's also a vehicle detachment for getting the Berserkers into melee. It's probably just Land Raiders and Rhinos like it was in the Index. To be honest, I haven't chat in a while. This is all the models. What models are you painting? Where are these? Yes! Okay, so, this is the one we did last week. I haven't done anything on him this week, because all he needs is just some touch-up and basing, and some extra things like some blood, which I do have some flesh terrors. Wash. So yeah. He's mostly done, though. I think he looks really nice. Yeah, you can see all my, edge highlighting and such. And this is the guy we're working on this week. This, Khorne Berserker with Eviscerator Chain Axe, which I really love. I really do love the sculpt for the, Eviscerator Chain Axe. Right now, we are refreshing the paint after our brown wash, because once we refresh the open panels, it'll give us some really, really nice contrast between the light and the dark. Anyways, we mostly completed our refresh, and I am now going to be painting the silver, which we haven't really done much of. Coordinate Stormgale and the Storm... Oh, Storm Eagle. Is that a ship? Hey, Ryder. I'd recommend some silver metallic dry brushing for most, since obviously they're fighting always damaged armor. Yeah, so what I plan to do is I'm going to use some sponge stippling, and I'm going to actually, instead of metallic silver, now I will do some chips of silver here and there when I get to the weathering phase, but I'm mostly going to stipple on some black, especially on the greaves and sabatons, around their feet, around their pauldrons, etc. Because here's the thing, chipping in black looks really, really good on red, and it actually stands out a lot more than silver does, in a lot of cases. What I'm going to do after that is I'm going to use Pack D of Tamiya Weathering Master to get the oil slick powder on the feet up to about the knees. So it looks like basically grime, dirt, etc., stuff like that, that's kind of piled up on their boots. And then around the shoulder pauldrons, the back, the helmet, and everything else, what I'm going to do is there's a color in Kit D that's called Burned Blue. And what it is it's a very, very light blue color that a lot of people use for exhaust pipes. But what I found out is if you put it on top of Balthazar Gold very lightly on the edges, it actually looks like oxidation on bronze or brass. So, like, you guys know how brass, copper, stuff like that, it kind of patinas in this kind of green-blue kind of way. If you do it on the very edges of those panels, then you basically get this really nice kind of almost transparent, kind of oxidized look on the brass, which I think is really cool. Like the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, exactly, like the Statue of Liberty. So yeah, I do that on kind of the brass, and it should add some really, really good character to the model. Anyways, for our silver, we're going to use Duncan Rhodes Surcoat Silver. It's a really nice silver color, and it goes on really smooth. I don't know if anyone here... Whoops! I'm so glad that didn't end up in the water. That would have sucked. Okay. But... yeah, I don't know if anyone uses Duncan Rhodes paint. I find it's pretty good quality, to be honest. Alright, so we'll drop some Circuit Silver in here. Unfortunately, we will have to take a break after this because we are definitely going to have to be cleaning the water and the brush after this. Because, you know, metallic. Always make sure to wash your brush and the water thoroughly after using any kind of metallic paint. Never got into Bloodraven lore. What is the Bloodraven lore? Wait, I'll put it this way. I know quite a bit about the Heretic Marines, but I don't know all that much about the Loyalists, to be honest. Every place near me that sells has it priced $2 to $3 higher than Games Workshop. Wait, you mean places near you, like hobby shops actually sell the Duncan Rhodes paint? Really? I've never seen it for sale out in the wild. That's kind of crazy. I never, honestly, it's because of the dropper models. That is so weird. I will say this, honestly, the paint I got, the Circo Silver, actually was less expensive than Citadel's Lead Belcher, which is kind of similar. So yeah, it's one of those deals. It might also have something to do with where you're buying it from. That would not surprise me either. Blood Ravens are a chapter of Unknown Heritage, rumored to be Wordbearer's successors, but there's a fan theory that they're a replacement Legion the Emperor made for Magnus. Interesting. Thousand Sun successor. Okay, good. That would make more sense. Also another interesting thing that I've heard is that, either the Minotaurs, however you want to say that. I've heard some people say or claim that the, Minotaurs are either, Iron Warriors or, World Eaters. Gene C. Jet the Empath. What's up, man? How are you doing today? With Corvidae Cold. Aw. will say this, I have heard... Well, you're working on a miniature figurine, I see. Yes, I am, indeed. I'm working on this World Eater. Also, guys, because Doom won the poll, instead of playing Space Marine 2 tomorrow, I will be playing Final Doom. Unfortunately, Stream for Sunday is cancelled because I forgot it was Easter. Yes, I know. I'm a bad person. I forgot it was Easter. Sad thing is the Blood Raven's theories have been 100% debunked. I have rather them still be a possibility. It makes them more fun. The creator confirmed their Iron Wares. Okay, cool. What would happen if you walked up to a Minotaur and said, Iron within, Iron without? What would they do? Would they like it? Would they get turned on by it? Would they kill you instantly? I've seen this VTuber before, but I follow a few times back that I thought you lost your Twitter. Oh, yeah, I unfortunately did lose my Twitter. Forgot it was Easter. I'm sorry, guys. Be gentle on me. I am a stressed tomboy. But yeah, be gentle on me. They're the High Lord's attack dogs, so they'd probably kill you. So they wouldn't like it if you did the hand across the chest salute to them and said, Iron within, Iron without. They wouldn't like that? Like, dude, it's just expressing their heritage. Hey, yo. Be like, yo, what's up, guys? How's Perturado doing? Guys, did your dad ever come back after he went to get the milk? Just say that to the Minotaurs. See how they react. Probably wouldn't be good. They probably wouldn't like it very much. I have a feeling. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Dubas, two thin coats. Aw, fucking hell, man. I slopped it onto the black. Dang it. That's a purging. Aw, fuck. I'm gonna be purged, guys. Guys, I'm gonna be purged. I will be purged. That's no fun. So please don't kill me for talking about the Horus Heresy. Hey, yo. Guys, they would never kill a hot big booba tomboy. Never. I'm too hot to die. I'm too hot to die in 40k. The Easter Fooks is a newer tradition. Late at night on Easter, she sneaks into your house and borrows your hedge clippers. That morning, she leaves blank PC media on your desk. Yeah, dude, I'll leave a copy of Marathon. Jimus, would you summon the Easter Shiro if she left a free copy of a Marathon on your desk? The only catch is, it's not an original. It's a replica. It's a perfect replica in every single way. Exactly like a sealed copy of 1994 Marathon. However, replacing the barcode is just a picture of Small Shioko curled up. That's the only difference. Yeah, the Emperor created the Grey Knights to replace the Thousand Suns, with Magnus leading them. And in Ahriman's novel that covers the rubric of Ahriman, it states all the gene seed of Magnus was effective, but the ritual including gene seed in stasis, which is why Call could not make Primaris with Thousand Suns gene seed. Yo. The Minotaurs in 41st are the cursed founding chapter. Yo. I would still walk up to them and say, Iron within, Iron without, and see if they accepted me as their sworn brother. I would walk up and be like, "Battle, brothers! Iron within, iron without." Ayo. And they would fucking like it. Justin! What's up? How are you? Okay, so if they are, like, owned, if they are called the slaves of the High Lords of Terra, what would happen if the High Lords of Terra said that to them? Like, what would happen if one High Lord walked up and said iron within, iron without? Like, what would they do? Would they get pissy? Would they get mad? I'm sorry, this interests me a lot for some reason. I don't know. Love Ventures are the best corresponding chart. Weren't they made from, like, the gene seeds of Sanguinius? Hey, yo. They were made of Sanguinius. I think. Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Right? Hope is for the weak. Who is made of Sanguinius? Malementers.
It is revolting.
Aren't they? Aren't they? Look at that. Look at that up there, guys. Chain Axe. I'm pretty sure they are, aren't they? The Lamenters. I could be wrong.
Strength through victory is our law.
Dude, he said mercy has no value. Strength through victory is our god. Nice. Laventures are cursed, founding and experimental blood angels. I knew it! Yay! Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having to get really close to this to see it properly. I don't know if you can see very well. And I'm sorry if you can't. Hooks is trying. Alright. Guys, it's like Duncan said. 2 thin coats. Two small coats. There we go. I think the engine of a chain axe is ready. Hello, J-Brew! And no red thirst and no black rage, but curse of death, luck. Wait, so they had just no luck? Dude, that's crazy. Okay, I've got a question. And this might sound weird. Because it is weird. But it's still a question. Would it injure a Space Marine if another Space Marine kicked him in the scrotums Would that hurt? Or would they just not care? And like move along with their day? Huh. Silver! Here we are. More silver. The genetic flaw revive with the Babab warp. Jeez. So like the red first and everything. Crazy. The Milaka range. Innocence proves nothing. Yeah! There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt. The Inquisition has told us this. Hey, Clifford Shrimp. What's up, man? It would hurt, but not in the way we can imagine. Dude, it's not in any kind of way I can imagine. I once asked all the men in chat, like, how bad it would hurt if your, like, nutsack got slammed in a car door. May said it would hurt a lot. Painting some stinky boys. Yo, you're painting some Death Guard? Nice, nice. I respect that. Honestly, I wish the Death Guard had remained like how they had in early editions, where they were like, basically just rotting corpses in power armor, but weren't like super duper disgusting and bloated and stuff like that. I don't like it how they're so fucking gross and eldritch now. I really liked it when they were, when they, back in the day, basically were desiccated mummy-like corpses. That, the power armor was still intact, it just looked dead, basically. I liked that. I really like grungy, like, used future industrial vibes. I really like that. Which is why my world eaters are gonna go for a grimdark, kinda look to them, honestly. Mid-tragic boys. Honestly, the Death Guard are tragic. Most people don't realize that, I mean, they had nothing to do with their fall to chaos. Typhus did. Which, I mean, fuck that guy. Dude, who knows how long Mortarion held out before they, like, forced him. They forced him to have STDs. Dude, Typhus and Nurgle forced Mortarion and all his sons to have STDs. It's a tragedy. It's a big tragedy. Big oof. Big tragedy. Love watching painting. Used to watch a guy named Vanilla Paints back in the day. Ooh, dude, painting is fun. It's very chill. Also, you say that you would pass out if your nutsack was slammed in a car door. How? It would hurt that bad? Dude. I mean, I don't have anything to test it on. Unless someone wants to be a tester for me. But I'll take your word for it. Aw, oh, man. It does sound kind of painful, though. Very tragic. Oh, fair enough. Also, Lost Archer, welcome to my lovely crew. Hello, hello. Hope you have a fun time here. I am trying. My goal is to make my whole World Eaters army on stream. Not this stream. Not this stream. The goal is to do one guy per stream. It'll take a while, but I plan to have a full army that I can use on the tabletop, and it'll be awesome. Some people seem to think that I'm, like, good at painting or something. For now, I'm just painting the kill team as a change of pace from Dark Angels. Especially Argotol. Fuck that guy! Or wait, no, not Argotol. Not Argotol. Erebus, that's who it was. Dude, when we started out this stream, We literally were listening to a heavy metal song that was literally just called Fuck Erebus. Like, no, the song literally, Magoris was just Khorne screaming, "Get up!" Wait, I think I actually have it saved still. Hang on a second. Hey, I do. Hang on. Okay, we're listening to this. Oh, jeez. There we go. Exactly. Dude, everyone hates Erebus. And deservedly so. My first army is word bearers. No, you wanted a bunch of preacher boys. Oh, okay. Yeah, no one likes Erebus. Khorne! Dude, honestly, I would want to be bros with Khorne. Hey! Dude, I love that line. I love that line so much. It said three mighty strikes and Erebus falls. Through his own fear and blood he crawls. Dude, I fucking love that line. It goes so hard. Any song dunking on Erebus is an automatic add to the playlist. Honey, I will say this, man. A lot of people have like a sex playlist for songs while doing the thing. I have a Warhammer playlist for playing the tabletop. I have a Warhammer playlist, guys. That's not lame, is it? I hope it's not. Guys, get you a wife or a girlfriend that enjoys Warhammer. And then you won't have to explain why you spent $500 on miniatures. The only reason I don't like Erebus is because he killed Erebus and stole his identity. I mean, I don't care. Fuck Erebus. I do have a playlist. It's a necessity. Dude, it absolutely is. Khorne cares not where the beats come from. Only that they draw. Okay, all of the game stores on Long Island died during COVID. Not one survived, including the dedicated. What? Are you serious? Dude, what the hell? But is it like New York? Stupidly rich and stuff? I thought that New York, like, has a lot of their big money and stuff. Hey, his demise. Yeah, fuck Erebus. Dude, we're kicking Erebus's ass with this one. Do you ever see a short story of Khorne and Azrael being transported to a ship and they fight? Yo, who wins? Wait, when the hell did Wagaiwan get a Games Workshop tour? Wasn't there one back in 1998? New York City is rich. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, New York has all that big money. I don't know how it went out of business. That's kind of crazy. In the area I live in, there's like a really big city and then a lot of rural country. And a lot of the country folks just got absolutely fucked by COVID, but a lot of the super rich people just didn't even care. Hey, what's up, SCP? How are you? How are you? Dead Man from American Zombie Apocalypse. I don't know if anyone knew this or not, but my name is actually a reference to the anime Dead Man Wonderland. One of my favorite animes, to be honest. Let me see if I can get down in here. Very sorry if you guys can't see. There we go. It was a draw. Azrael could have killed Khorne the whole fight, but he would have have to sacrifice himself to kill Khorne. So basically, it was one of those things. He could have killed Khorne, but Khorne would have got him. Basically, it's the thing of he could have beaten him, but it would have caused his own death. Basically, kind of like. It's almost like that thing from that one Predator movie where, do you guys remember that one Predator movie where they were on the alien planet that was like a hunting preserve? And they basically had to fight and gather weapons. Almost like Fortnite, but with predators. And, basically what ended up happening was this one Japanese guy challenged a predator to a sword fight, and the predator accepted, and it pulled out its wrist blades, and he pulled out a katana, and he killed the predator. He cut its head off, but it stabbed him in the gut, and he died. So they both died, but he won because he was the last man standing. Just not for long. Alien versus Predator versus Terminator. I don't think it was that one. There was no Terminator. It was like on an alien planet. I don't remember which Predator movie it was. Maybe you guys can help me out with it. The Erebus we know was killed was just some homeless guy that mugged and killed the row Erebus, stole his identity, and basically kissed Corphaeron's feet. So yeah, Erebus we know is a fake. Predators. Okay, so that was Predators. Got it. Also, as you guys can see, I'm doing the jump pack. Damn it, not jump pack. It's not a jump pack, it's a power pack. Jeez. Also, out of curiosity, because I know there's got to be some lore reason for this. Why is it that every single Chaos Space Marine uses the Anvilus pattern power pack? You would think that so long after the heresy, since they're always having to steal stuff from loyalists and stuff, that you would see quite a few Mark 7 power packs mixed in, especially since they're more efficient and more powerful than a lot of the heresy models. So I don't know why every Chaos power pack you see is the heresy era Anvilus. You would have thought they would have run out of them. Versus Terminator versus Scott Pilgrim versus The World versus Superman Dawn of Justice versus Federation versus Xeon versus Filthy Frank versus Chin Chin versus the whole Rise Fields versus Shiro versus your mom. Ayo. Haha. Your mom. Ayo.
I will find victims. None shall survive meeting me. Millennia pass, but orc slaying remains.
Bro, last night,
Pleasure.
your mom called me up. Last night, your mom called me and said that, yo, Shiro, you're like the best at painting minis that I've ever seen, and you're like so cool and like the awesomest and everything. Don't speak of Chen. Why? Why, 13? Have you been making your daily sacrifices? Ayo. Have you been making your sacrifices, bro? No. Mob winning all he needs to do is fall and crush the entire galaxy. Ayo. Your mom's so fat that I called her Dora. She explored the fridge. Ayo. Anyways, and we're gonna paint these little plugs on this dude's arm. Here we go. There's still a Warhammer store in Plainview, north of Old Bethpage. That must be 2 years old. Yo, violence, yeah. Bro, you hear me? I'm rattling my cage, cause I'm dropping these bars. Anyways, all right, let's do this. A mouse, please. A mouse, please. Give me the pussy, boss. Give me the pussy, please. Give me the pussy, boss. Give me the pussy, please. Ayo. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. A mouse, please. Anyway. Anyways. No one saw anything. How's the painting going? The painting is... What is happening in the stream? We don't even know, to be honest. Dude, this is just kind of a regular stream of mine. It's okay, man. You'll get to a point where you'll not even bat an eye at this shit. Bro. Anyways, how are you doing today? We're painting World Hammer... World Hammer... War Eater... Damn it! We're painting World Eater minis from Warhammer 40k. That's what we're doing. Yes, indeed. That is for sure. Nice big minifigs and boobs, though. Cheers. Yes, dude, boobs are good. Alright, here, take a look. Take a look, guys. Progress check. I think it's looking pretty nice. What do you guys think? I think my guy's looking pretty good. I think he's looking pretty spicy. What do you guys think? Drugs are cool, guys. Just listen to Shiro. Oh my god! What's up, Wally? How are you, man? How are you doing, bro? Hey, yo. Wally came as soon as he saw the ad for me in the back of a porno mag. Anyway, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, do not be distracted by such Slaneshi temptation. No, we are Khorne here. Dude, do not listen to him. We are so much Khorne here. is this Slanesh you speak of? Dude, I don't knew that here. We don't even know what Slanesh is. You know. Guys, let me tell you a little something. Okay? I am here. We worship our wondrous god Khorne because we're going to grab loyalist space marines by the face and slam them into the wall so many times that the back of their head just explodes and brain goes everywhere and skull goes everywhere and there's nothing left on the neck except just a shriveled up face in our hand being connected to the body by a small strip of flesh, and we take it and just pluck it off. We pluck it like a grape and the body falls over decapitated, showering blood everywhere. And we take that face gasping for air with its mouth and squirming around like how a stingray out of water would flop around. And at the edges of the face moving around and it blinking and gasping. And we take the face and we stab it onto a little spike on our armor and sew it to the faces that are already on our armor. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. Stormcloaks did nothing wrong. Ayo? A face without a skull does not scorp. Shut up, Sazami! You don't know what you're talking about. This is the warp. The laws of your precious little materium do not apply here. We see in the hands. We surely are, bro. If you want to see the feet, though, you pay the premium price, ayo. Yeah, that's right. Look at my fucking feet. Or, never mind. Dude, I bet everyone here would look at my feet. And they wouldn't even try to act ashamed. Unashamed. They would gaze at my feet and go, damn, son. Anyways, enough of that. Here we are. Oh, Stretch, thank you. Thank you, Clifton. By the way, guys, are you excited for me to start Final Doom tomorrow? Oh. Dude, I will rip the skin off of every enemy and offer the skin that is squirming around to the blood god before eating it. Haha. Yep. Eat the skin. Do it. Fucking eat it. Yay! Eating it! Alright, so... what must I do? What is left of us to do? Oh yeah, so for silver, here's something cool. With silver, what we want to do is very, very carefully get the eyes. We really want to get the eyes very carefully. Because once we put a very thin wash of green over it, the silver will make the eyes look a bit like they kind of glow, which is actually a really cool effect. So yeah, put some silver on the eyes. Okay, good. That's one. Yeah, that's too cool. Final Doom will be fun. Ayo. No, I don't like the way you put that in quotations. Also, I have played Final Doom before. Both Plutonia and TNT Evolution. So, yeah. I already know what I'm getting myself into. To be honest. Warhammer, blood from a blood god. Your skulls from a skull throat. What's up, Robert? How are you doing, my guy? How is Bobbert doing today? Can I call you Bobbert? Can I? I'll call you Bobbert. Hope you're doing good, Bobbert. Buddy me. Or no, Bobby G. That's what we call Gilliman. Good old Bobby G. The pounder of elf ass cheeks. Hey, Zaku, what's up, man? How are you? I will paint the teeth of the Eviscerator. Because they should be silver. I don't know if you mentioned this just joined, but does not using a wet palette matter? Like, does it affect the paint? Not really, you just have to add water to it, honestly. Which, I mean, I've always added water to my paint, so it's not that big of a deal to me. Not really. Alrighty. It's just a difference in technique. A little bit. And we are really judged on this channel. But yeah, how are you doing, man? Sure, Buzz. I love World Enders. So glad I found this nice. Also, guys, remember to subscribe on YouTube. Hit the bell notification to know when I go live or drop videos. Really cool videos of stuff like Marathon. Please watch my Marathon videos. Please. They're good, I promise. And I also have a Twitch, which is my main streaming site. And yes, follow my Twitch as well. Good shit happens on my Twitch. You can also get super cute emotes, man. Also, I promise my model doesn't usually spaz out like this. It just happens while I'm painting because it's at a weird angle. Alright. I do really like the coverage of the Duncan Roads paint. I'm not gonna lie. It may be expensive, but it is very, very good. Hey, Dustdog, what's up? This made my day. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it did. You know what, bro? You made my day. How about that? We made each other's day. Also, most people already know this here, but I also do have a Twitter. It is dedicated mostly to very spicy artwork. So I mean, if you like goth tomboys or big boobas, then I mean, yeah, obviously follow that. Oh, and if you're over 18, did you try the new Trigon Prime mission yet? I have not, and I really want to. I was gonna do it on Sunday, but I forgot that Sunday is Easter, so I mean, I won't be streaming on Sunday. And I did a vote for if we should do Space Marine tomorrow versus Final Doom, but everyone voted for Final Doom, so we're doing that. Anyways, check him out, guys. This is our little man so far, our Khorne Eviscerator Space Marine. Nowhere near being done yet, but he's getting there. He's becoming cool. He is becoming a radical fellow. Nashiro. Aw. Yeah, I think he's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We're starting to get him there. He's starting to kind of catch up
A new follower
a
has
little
joined
bit.
the crew.
Hey, Yeets F King Tank. Hey, yo, Yeet. I'm gonna call you Yeet. What's up, Yeet? How are you doing? What models have you painted so far in your collection? So, I only have 7 models. Well, actually 8. I have 8. Actually 9. So I have 1 unassembled Death Lord Plague Marine. I have 1 mini of a month Krieg Engineer. I have this dude, this Eviscerator, World Eater. I have this World Eater, who is almost done. He just needs a tiny little bit of touch-up. As you can see, I've already done the edge highlighting on various parts of him and all that. He just needs a tiny bit of touch-up. Some blood, some basing, maybe a clear coat, and then we should be good. And then I have this guy who is a either champion or aspiring champion. I'm not sure what the Chaos equivalent of a sergeant is. Maybe someone could help me out with that. He's not as painted though. But he basically is the equivalent of a sergeant. So either champion or aspiring champion. These are the 3 berserkers that I have. However, I do have 4 of these guys that will become part of my World Eater's army. And they are, for those of you who don't know, they are fine cast raptors that are recast resin versions of the old pewter Chaos Raptors. I really like the old designed Raptors better than the new ones. So these are just absolutely amazing. I love them so much. I absolutely adore this design. Also, can you guys believe it? This is literally Mark 6 armor. Yeah, this is Mark 6. These are Mark 6 jump pack marines. Like, there are jump pack marines for Horus Heresy that are Mark 6 as well. Take a look at those and take a look at these. This is what thousands of years of Chaos Warp will do to someone. And it's absolutely insane. Someone pointed that out to me last painting stream, that these literally used to be Mark 6 Assault Marines. And I was like, wait, really? And then I looked up the Horus Heresy Mark 6 Assault Marines. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Because, like, you can actually see the resemblance. It's insane. Alright, so what are we doing? Ba-da-da-da-da. Your painting looks great. Well done. Oh, thank you. There's still a shaft, a part of the Eviscerator's shaft that we still need to do. Got it. Got it? Alright, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna take some Duncan Rhodes Surcoat Silver, drip it out. Very good. And we are going to do the last part of the shaft of the Eviscerator. Mix some water in there. I forget who asked, but whoever was asking about the wet palette, nah, you just have to keep mixing in water. It's fine. Alright, so... And tell me if you guys cannot see, because I want you guys to be able to see. Alright, so... Night Shiro gonna sign up. Have a good rest of your stream. Okay, Rodimus, I hope you had a good time today, man. Did you enjoy me watching or watching me paint the minis? I hope so. Also, guys, make sure to follow Rodimus on TikTok. He is a big, famous TikTok influencer when it comes to, like, models and Gubla and Transformers and stuff like that. Definitely make sure to follow him because he's, like, this really famous influencer, but it's also really, really cool. So, yeah. He's a nice guy. Make sure to follow him. If I hadn't told Simi and some other people, I will never stop hyping up my friends. If you are friends with me, I will always advertise you. Oh, thank you, Rodimus. Thank you, Rod. Thank you for my hat, Patty. Love the metallic detailing on the Chain Axe. Oh, you do? Yeah, I'm working on more of it. I really like the two-tone, silver and brass. Hey, yo, just stopping in since I followed recently. Gotta go back to work, though. Have a good day. Oh, alright, hon. Thank you so much for following. I hope you enjoy. Also, Name. What's up, man? Do you just want me to call you Name? I can. If that is what he desires. The burnished brash coloration is Khorne approved. Yes. Also, Jimus, I was telling people earlier that what I'm going to do, okay, is I have 71. Looker sister. That sure 71 times, dude. I wouldn't have any fur left. But I am gonna say this, Jimus, that basically what I told everyone that my plan is that basically I am going to take Tamiya Weathering Master Kit D and take the burned blue color, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply it to the edges of all the brass so that it will look like slight oxidation and corrosion. Like, you know how batteries or like brass, copper, the Statue of Liberty someone pointed out, etc., etc. Do you know how it turns like greenish blue? Like, my goal is to oxidize all the brass around the edges, and I think that'll look so good. It's oxidation, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do oxidation on the brass. I think it'll look really good. That combine brass doesn't, if I recall correctly. Brass does oxidize. It absolutely does. Because I'll put it this way. I have owned and restored enough antique fans to tell you that brass absolutely does tarnish. It absolutely does. Because, I mean, look at any antique fan that is unrestored, and you will see that the blades look like blackish, brown kind of. I don't know. It's hard to. It's hard to. I didn't know that. See, Grampy Jimus learned stuff from the Fuchs too. Yeah, honestly, just look up antique fan, and you'll see some with patinaed brass blades. How many points do you have for your army so far? Well, so far I have 3 Berserkers. Like I said, this one right here is mostly done. I basically just have to do a few tiny touch-ups and base him. This guy here, we're getting there. He's not done yet, but he's getting there. He's getting very close. This guy, we still have a lot of work to do. Like I said, I don't know what the equivalent to Sergeant is with Chaos Marines, whether it's aspiring champion or champion of Chaos, but he's basically our squad leader. And that's it. The 3 of these guys, and then 4 Fine Cast Raptors. 4 Fine Cast Chaos Raptors. 1 with a plasma pistol, 1 with a bolter, 1 with a bolter, and then this dude with a... I don't know what kind of flamer this is. I'm pretty sure this is a flamer. Like 90% sure. I think it's a flamer. I don't think it's a Melta. But yeah, basically, these 4 Raptors, these 4 Berserkers, these are my only additions to my army so far. So I don't know how many points these guys would be, but however many they would be is how many we have at the moment. We are running a World Eaters army though, so yeah. Yes. Dude, I think the guy we worked on looks so much better than how he started out. Don't you guys? Dude, we did such a good job on this guy. Very nice, thank you. Basically, what I'm aiming for is a fast attack force that my front line of Khorne Berserkers, cultists, whatever, can get up there very fast. Probably using Chaos Rhinos, Land Raiders, whatever. Whatever I do use, whether it's Land Raiders or Chaos Rhinos, are going to be the Horus Heresy version, because it makes sense for Chaos Marines to have the Horus Heresy vintage equipment. It's also nicer models. And also, weirdly enough, it costs less a lot of the time. So, I mean, cool. But yeah, basically, use the armor to get the Berserkers in close. Slam through the enemy's front lines. And then, after the 2 turns, deep strike in with the Raptors. That's... and Warp Talons. I plan to get some Warp Talons. So that's basically my army strategy. When full, about 250 points, so 5 of each. Raptors and Berserkers. It does? What do you mean it does? But yeah, that's basically my strategy. But yeah. Also, can anyone confirm whether this is a normal flamer or a heavy flamer or anything like that? Also, by the way, my HQ unit is a Chaos Lord in Terminator armor, and I've actually worked out lore for him and everything, which I think is pretty metal. I also don't know if a Hellbrute / Chaos Dreadnought would be a good addition to the army to be able to lay down suppressive fire for the advance of the Berserker troops. That was like a Chaos Havoc Flamer. A Havoc Flamer. Now, what is the difference between a Havoc Flamer and a normal Flamer? Out of curiosity. Also, thank you for that. Yay! Betting! Similar to the small one we can carry in Space Marine. Okay, got it. So it's basically that. Also, yes, I do have to repair this guy because his base broke off. Like I said last stream, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my pin vise to drill into the stand piece and up into the foot, drive a rod in there, use some glue, some heavy gauge glue, to glue the wire in, slide it in, and then glue it together, and that should be good. Feed the Fooks. Okay, I'll get some supper here in a few moments. Coffee. I will do it. Oh, Ren, thank you for the mats. Also, guys, keep an eye on my throne in the next few days because I am going to put on there the next countermeasure in my war against the dust. And that is basically one of those plastic mats for your chair, like your desk. Because the rung that is under my desk generates so much dust. Like, I'm not even joking, man. It makes so much dust. It is insane. And I hate the dust so much. Dreadnoughts are a very safe choice in most editions of 40k. They're tough and do a fuckload of damage in close combat. They have heavy weapons and can back up your squads by engaging enemies, however suits them best. The only more versatile heavy vehicle is the Defiler in, like, 5th edition. Yeah, so what I was wanting to do is get the, like, Castraferum, I think it's called. I think it's called, like, the Castraferum. But basically, like, the classic Dreadnought. The box, not the one that looks like a cute little tissue box. I want to get that Dreadnought. The one that's really similar to the Black Reach Dreadnought. That, but it came as its own thing. It's like its own singular Dreadnought. And what I want to do is I want to take my X-Acto knife, scrape off all the Imperium iconography, because I just want the base Dreadnought. The base Dreadnought I really, really love. And I think that what I want to do is basically put all kinds of chaos stuff and, like, skulls and stuff on it. Put the decals for the World Eaters on it. And then we'll have a World Eaters Castraferum box knot. Yes, the box knot. That's what I really want to do. Even if I can't bring it in my army, because it doesn't fit, I don't know. Wait, I don't know if it would fit my army, because my army's entire thing is fast attack. So, I don't know. I also don't know if I should flavor it with, like, the Dreadnought close combat weapons with, like, the giant claws and everything, because, I mean, if I don't, is it really even World Eaters at that point? The safest heavy weapon choices are the plasma cannon and the twin link autocannon. Yeah, but at that point it wouldn't have any arms for melee weapons, basically. Like, you know what I mean, Jarmus. I don't know, man. I don't know. I also don't know if it would be backing up the infantry directly or whether it would be just, I don't know. It could also, another thing it could do is default is one melee weapon and one big twin link gun. But yeah, but you said the plasma cannon and the twin link autocannon, and the one melee is plenty for breaking vehicles and heavies in half. That's fair. Also, ham slammage. Choose one. Oh, okay, gotcha. Also, ham slammage did state that I should be taking a squad of Chaos Terminators. So, I probably will have a squad of Termies as well. I would love to flavor them to look like Red Butchers. I think that would be so cool if they basically looked like Red Butchers. Don't you? Also, you get one of 2 light weapon choices on each melee arm. Twin Link Bolter or Flamer. Ooh, nice. So basically anti-infantry weapons is what those would be. Anyways, guys, take a last look at our boy. Unfortunately, I am going to have to go pretty soon. We are going to raid out, though. So stick around if you want free bunker system credits. For most of you on YouTube, I would suggest joining the Twitch stream, as well as the Discord to get as much Fuchs content as you can. let's go over to the intermission screen. So y'all aren't just watching just an empty kettle. Yeah, that is very precarious. I just put my bucket of water on top of a gumpless foot. That is probably a really bad idea. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Alright, hang on 1 second. 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and get my tracking back to normal. Just a little bit. Alrighty, there we... Whoop. There we go. Okay, cool. Thank you for the stream show, sweet fun. Have a great rest. Thank you so much, guys. Wait around 1 second. I am gonna do the, rating out. Let's see who is online today. Let me see who's online today. Aw. You know what? You know what? We're gonna rate a small streamer. No problem, Heath. I hope you'll be back tomorrow for, Final Doom. It's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, let me... hey, there we go. Alright, guys, give Kian a big love because he is a smart streamer. He is wonderful. He's a little struggling for the viewership, so please show him a bunch of love. We want this to be an awesome day for him. He is a super sweet guy, and I'm gonna rate out to him now. Anyways, guys, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be playing Final Doom. And yeah, happy Good Friday! Happy Jesus Day! Anyways, guys, I will see you later. Bye! Boba. Don't eat that danger candy. No, eat the danger candy. Eat my ass. I mean, wait, never mind.